Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to TWS Macho Monday. I'm Nice Boy Mitch, my two favorite co-hosts, Mr. T. Higgs, and the one that lives in the shadows, Cowboy Benny. How you boys doing tonight?
Six shooting left and right, player. What you know about it?
You know me, just here in the darkness as per usual.
I'm on for look, Benny. I'm shining right now.
Always, baby. You always shining out there like a star that you are,
Watch out
Even
now.
though you gotta sit next to a full moon over there.
Every now and then, sun shines on the dog's ass at least twice.
We don't want to see that dog's ass, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing show for you tonight. Very stacked card here. We've also are going to hear some words from our TWS champion. And not only that, we're going to see Monster Pumpkin in action here for the main event of the night, who will be facing
Beautiful.
Pussy Power at Taco Treat in less than 2 weeks. I'm excited to definitely see that matchup go down.
We 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view. I thought it was this weekend.
No, it's 2 weeks away.
He don't know when his pay-per-view is.
The 29th, Sunday, the 29th. Taco Treat.
I could have sworn you said the 22nd, but okay. Anyway, before you start
I was gonna say something, Benny, but yeah, go ahead.
It's fine. I want to say a special shout out to my main man Pelvis for stepping in when I needed him last Thursday. This Thursday, that just passed. Thank you for doing a great job because you are the man with the plan, and I appreciate you.
He's a wild boy too, Ben. You should have seen him at the restaurant. My man A3 Tomahawk T-bone. I mean, good God Almighty, I couldn't believe he pulled it off. We was betting on that, Quinn is so funny. He wrote a blank check and told Pelvis, "You eat these damn tomahawks, put in the number down you want." God damn it, he did it.
That's crazy.
You wasn't there for that, but did you get the doggy bag I brought to your motel?
No, I didn't get no doggy bag.
Oh yeah,
them damn rabid dogs around the parking lot must have took it. Dang.
Something like
good
that.
Food. It was good food.
Oh, it was. It definitely was.
Well, to start off the night tonight, we've got the two, I guess, really made their headway over there in UWF. They've debuted here at TWS. The two tag team Chaos Reincarnate is in action, so I'm excited to get down there and let's give the people what they want.
They got a big match coming up in 2 weeks for that tag team titles if they can qualify for it.
That's right. Hopefully they can.
Yes.
Now this is just a showcasing match, right? Like,
well, I don't believe so. I mean, there is a division here.
Oh, yes, right.
TWS, so they can actually rank up and look to hopefully challenge that cult, the Pax Bosonica, as they are the reigning tag team champions here in TWS.
Yes, you are correct.
Absolutely, yes. These guys are technically here undefeated here in TWS. They've not lost yet. 2-0 as we speak. Going up here against Monkey Tart and De Niro Mark to see what they fare up against these guys here.
It was interesting to see that Monkey Tart and De Niro Mark have not broken up. They've had tag team action before as a unit, not been able to string together the type of body of work necessary to challenge for the titles. However, that being said, there was once upon a time where Monkey Tart and their remarks was considered to be one of the top tag teams in TWS. They've since then fallen from grace, but this might be the type of match they need to get back on the good foot. They can upset a young Thundercat darling, indie darling like Chaos Reincarnated. They can take them places.
I 100% agree with you on that, T. Higgs. I mean, you have definitely been the expert here as far as not only with changing people's attire to size up somebody and really get them in a different direction. Your track record is phenomenal. Tell
us more about how you love Higgs.
I appreciate you saying that, Nice Boy. I mean, and obviously, we got the situation with the gentleman. He's less than a gentleman, I should say, Mr. Gaines Matter. And you see what we've done. The Hard Nips for Hard Times book was a bestseller, and Only Good Vibes picked that up. And look at the transformation that's given him. I'm very proud to have that young man represent me as he goes out to impose his will on these people who don't understand what full contact Kumite Bloodsport is all about.
As also, I wanted to say, Cowboy Benny, you're always spot on with everything that you say. You keep those notes in order, and I really appreciate you two guys as far as all the hard work and what you put up with on both shows, from week to week. So I just want to let you guys know that.
Well, yeah, we appreciate you. We know that we do put up with a lot of your shit, but we appreciate you nonetheless. Now, what I don't appreciate is how this man has a jean vest on and has a hole right where his nipple is showing. That is unprofessional. We have a professional seamstress in the back. She can sew that up for you. Cut the bullshit out, all right, De Niro Mark.
I mean, this is why he's falling from grace. I mean, this is a former world champion here in TWS that you're looking at, and look at him now. He's one loss away from Skid Row, if you ask me personally.
I agree.
Well, starting off strong here, Monkey Tart really just grabbed him, took him to his own corner here right away. Big flapjack here, double team.
It feels good to give me some recognition there, nice boy. I appreciate you on that, even though I kind of had to force you to do it a little bit, but it's all right.
This is the right strategy. Close on a smaller opponent, that being the young Jace Hyperspeed Harris here. This is the right way you want to approach this if you want to start to gain an advantage. Minimize his athleticism, his speed by working the limbs and the joints. Very, very keen on the game plan here from De Niro Marks.
That's right.
Absolutely. These two definitely have to make sure that a Hyperspeed is not getting to that momentum that he always does. He always jumps up. They need to neutralize him like they are doing right now. Take him down piece by piece, work the body, make sure that he doesn't get that speed going, because if he does, man, this could definitely turn out to be a whole nother match.
Right, Hyperspeed definitely does have a second gear, if you will. You do not want him to unlock that Hyperspeed, because if he does, you will be left alone on Tattooing.
I tell you what, it's good that they're getting this exposure to the bigger tag team division at large here in TWS, because again, they've got this qualifier match coming up on primetime this Thursday, and they're not going to be a tag team. JD, the Big Ham Harris, is going into this match solo to try to buy a ticket, punch his ticket for Chaos Reincarnated into the tag team title scene over in the UWF. So this is very, very interesting to observe how they are actually competing against the upper echelon tag teams in the wrestling world right now.
That's right. Oh, what a miss by Mr. De Niro Mark. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Very smart there, JD, to tag his brother in on that missed opportunity as well.
I agree.
Wrap up here, Irish whip into the corner here. Jace looks like he's starting to pick it up a little bit.
Which is what they don't want to happen if they want to win this match and upset Chaos Reincarnated here. Starts getting that momentum, the athleticism, and don't let the size of Hyperspeed fool you. He's got the leg strength to lift up larger opponents. But look at the beautiful air that was gained on that shooting star press. Goodness gracious.
It was almost
Big
like
Ham a little slow. Yes. Little man splash is like what I like to call that move right there. He's a little man splash. Got to equalize his opponent over into their half of the ring if he wants to get that 3 count there.
We should call it the ripple because he doesn't really splash. Oh, you would have thought he would have held on to the leg there, but looks like maybe he was too heavy for him.
See, this is the thing about Jace Hyperspeed, man. He doesn't care how big you are. He will come at you. He does not scared of anything. That man fears no one.
I agree, and you cannot trust a man that just walks around with no socks or shoes on. He's a very dangerous individual. Ever since he's taken off the shoes and gone barefoot, Hyperspeed has been on kind of like a little bit of a chaotic streak, really tapping into that aggression, almost like the Hulk, if you will.
I 100% agree with you there, Cowboy Benny. You are spot on with all your calls tonight, man. I appreciate you. You are doing so well.
Nice boy, I don't have money for you, so you can please stop kissing my ass because you're not gonna get a free meal from IHOP, okay? I let it slide the first time. It was great. You made me feel good, but now you're pouring it on a little thick, all right?
Well,
You're coming at me like you're a damn bill collector or something. When is the
it's
other shoe
already
going to
free.
drop?
It's
Okay?
already free, but you already pay for his meals. But he's
I
obviously
know,
trying to
but I'm
squeeze a
not
few
buying
extra
him
bucks
extra
out.
coffee or nothing. You know,
Yeah,
he needs
maybe he's
to.
saving up for a nice dress for one of his new anniversary
Ooh,
edition Real guy. You never
it
know.
is Halloween. Maybe he wants to put him in some
Yes,
costumes. You know,
it's possibilities. Spirit Halloween just opened up. Definitely a possibility.
I'm very excited to see what Nice Boy is gonna be wearing for our Halloween show. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
We're word around street is that
Yes.
it's going to be a special guest here in Long Island. The event will take place in Long Island, New York, as we continue our East Coast tour.
Yes.
And it's a special event. It's for charity as well. You know, piggybacking off AEW's Toys for Tots. Mr. Queen wanted to get involved
There you go.
and afford the local youth around Long Island that are less fortunate for Halloween costumes. So this is all a very special event for the United Wrestling Federation, TWS. And we're very proud to be that, proud to be honoring Manami Toyota for the ladies, and there'll be a special presentation of that as well. And also replaying the legacy promo. If people missed that on the last prime time, that will be replayed during the event as well. We got a lot of festivities going on. Ring of the Dam. It's gonna be a great time.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Here we go. We got the big ham getting a little bit of elbows to the stomach here right now. This match is going back and forth. I like it.
Absolutely, both teams here really taking it to one another. Again, this is tag team at its finest. Irish whip here into the corner. Dear Mark stalking his prey, thinking about what he's got to do to take out this big individual here. Reversal throws him right back in the corner. Slams him down from the turnbuckle, pounding his head into the mat.
I mean, the big ham obviously is the muscle of the tag team. He's the bruiser. You know, he's gonna come at you with the brute force and the strength necessary to wear you down, while hyperspeed overwhelms. Just a very efficient tag team synergy that they have. You have one tag team member overwhelming you, and the other one brutalizing. It's very efficient. Look at that, another shooting star spread. JD on top. Can't believe it found the strength to kick out of that one. Should have been a 3 count. JD, the big ham, had the coverage. But that is a former TWS World Champion there, Daenerys Marks, so we shouldn't be that surprised.
No, we should not. And it also is TWS. Any hard move that you do has to be followed by 3 more times.
At least 2 and 3/4. At least.
Yes. Mark has the young hyperspeed up, and good God, all that for a super punch. Feel like he wasted a lot of strength with that maneuver.
Be very careful to blow his load there. He could definitely blow his load.
Definitely.
On that, and he eats the Hurricane Rana for his.
Well, I will say this: it has been a while since Daniel Mark has blown his load, so it'd be interesting to see him do that tonight. It's like we get hyperspeed getting set up for a little bit of a speed maneuver. Again, what was all that wasted energy for? Just to knock him down. I feel like that was unnecessary.
Yes.
Again, we have some back and forth with these two teams. Absolutely, definitely going back and forth. This is one heck of a tag team match. What a way to kick off the show.
Well, this is a proving ground for Chaos Reincarnated again, because the UWF tag team division is very infantile in its inception. We don't even have tag team champions over there yet. So this is a proving ground for Chaos Reincarnated to really get their feet wet against the upper echelons of tag team wrestling. Now, on the flip side of that coin, for Guitar and De Niro Marks here, this is do or die. I mean, they could be one loss away from getting booted out of the company for all we know. They've got to start putting together a string of wins, or either going to the boss man and saying, hey, this tag team thing ain't working out. Maybe we need to go back to singles competition. Which also hasn't been working out that well for them either. So
I agree. I 100% agree. Wow, De Niro Mark there, chop block down there on the lower of the
Right,
big
but not
hand.
capitalizing on it though. He's not capitalizing on it, and he tagged
No.
himself out.
Wow.
Oh, Jenkins got hit in the head by that one.
What a massive right hand.
Oh, with a big hand comes back and makes him eat a turnbuckle for his trouble.
Your Mark gets
All right,
around
Jenkins.
there.
What kind of count was that, Jenkins? I mean, you just paused and wait for something else to happen. I know you got hit in the head, but come on now. Even Higgs was able to put on a show with a concussion.
Yes, it's very true. Well, you know, that goes back to my Greco-Roman wrestling background and my judoka black belt expertise. You know, it's not the first time I've been hit pretty hard, but we won't get into those discussions due to the legality natures of what transpired. All we want to say is, representing myself and only give vibes, is that punk, Anthony the Head Walker, Mr. Games Matter, is in for a rude awakening in prime time. Bring you the damn. Trust me on that, Benny.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Really, here we go. Turning power bomb here. Will he go?
They are in trouble of losing this thing here. But Jay should be able, with his quickness, to get in on that. Unless JD has the strength. Yes, he has the strength to kick out.
Yeah, he kicked out with a little bit of authority here, JD Harris. Yeah. Looks like even though we saw impressive display by Monkey Todd in strength, looks like he's calling it quits early. He's decided to count out.
Reverse DDT from that spear.
Yeah, you don't want to run at the big ham like that. That's ill-advised. I mean, that boy is like a wall.
Oh, we might be seeing the Vader bomb.
We've seen this before.
Know what time it is.
We've seen this before.
Oh, it's time. It's time. It's big hammer time.
That's right. Here comes the big hammer time.
Boom.
Boom. Like a sack of potatoes on that man.
Ain't gonna get there. Where is Hyperspeed?
Monkey Tart just
what was Hyperspeed doing?
Hyperspeed in the corner. It looked like he might be dazed, though. He might be going up for coast to coast. Who knows?
Where was Jay's Hyperspeed on that one? He should have been there to stop Monkey Tart.
He should have. I don't know what happened there.
I have no idea what happened there.
Banging his head here off the mat, really working on him.
Very effective. All right, now here comes Jay's Hyperspeed. Maybe he can pull something off.
Kick to the lower back here from the ground. Jay's
going up top. Maybe another shooting star here.
Shooting star press.
But he's on the wrong side of the corner. This is not going to work.
Comes over the side, intercepts.
Beautiful. Wonderful display of tag team wrestling right there. That is exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation. Shout out to the tag team winners again with Chaos reincarnated.
Yes. Well on their way with an opportunity to move up in the TWS tag team division, to be potential challengers for the titles, as well as an opportunity to win the UWF tag team titles in 2 weeks if they can win that qualifier on primetime this Thursday. Very, very proud to have Chaos reincarnated and be able to call their match.
Man, he was quick as hell. You almost didn't even see him go by the camera. Like, it was so fast. All right, here we go. What's going on here? You know, ladies and gentlemen, there's no theme music here in TWS, so we have no idea what the hell's going on.
That's Dark Awesome out on the ramp.
Oh, they don't.
It's Pepe Le Pew and Broly.
It's two cosplayers from the crowd. That's what's happening here.
It's Broly and Pepe Le Pew. Now, it's interesting that they will come out. Again, we are seeing a lot of jealousy displayed towards the Young Thundercats Chaos Reincarnated because they've had to deal with this issue in the UWF against Miles of Pain. Pure jealousy. Now we see them in TWS, and this is a different because Miles of Pain is a veteran tag team across the indie circuit, 20 plus years. But Pepe Le Pew and Broly over here, they are young too, and they would be the young darlings of TWS's tag team division. That has not been so because immediately after Queen Scarlet Chaos Reincarnated, he was already on the phone working out dealings with Mr. Rude Boy Mitch because Rude Boy Mitch basically told Queen, I need them boys over here in TWS. Let them work. Let them boys get some work over here against these tag teams that we got while you build your division, you know? So obviously they come on into the picture, Benny, and you got to wonder, does Pepe Le Pew and Broly feel some type of way about it?
I don't know. I don't care because Comic-Con for New York City was last week, and we're no longer in New York City here in TWS. So honestly, I don't understand why they even up there on the stage. We haven't seen them in months. It doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. I don't run this show, so I just call the action as I see it.
Well,
We get two cosplayers going at it for no goddamn reason against by far one of the best up and coming tag team wrestlers in all of pro wrestling.
Absolutely. Well, even though I know you don't like their attire and their the way they carry themselves, but Dark Awesome has not also lost a match here in TWS yet. They are
That's very
undefeated
true.
as we speak.
That's true.
So I know in terms
Isn't it
of
true?
respect
It's very true,
wise,
but it is.
what are they out here calling out the Chaos Reincarnate for? What's this all about?
I
Hopefully,
just told
well,
gotta be jealousy.
you're
He's
probably
not
right.
watching the product. He's not watching the
I mean,
product.
listen. When you get to spraying that cat piss around, it's very strong and overwhelming.
Very
It's intoxicating.
strong. Very,
And,
very strong.
and that's probably the key to their success. You seen how you get down in that ring.
Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here with all the action. Coming to you live on Thursday nights. UWF presents the greatest professional wrestlers in the world. Non-stop action coming at you. Make sure you don't miss on the BBC network, UWF Prime Time, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're back here live on Macho Monday. Looks like our TWS World Heavyweight Champion is coming out. We're going to hear some words from him tonight.
There we go. TWS World Champion, Necro Spawn himself.
Last time we seen him, he was getting his ass whooped by Mr. Smiley.
He's got a serious problem on his hand. He's got a serious problem on his hand with that psychopathic, death-worshipping clown. He's going to have to address it. At least the champion gets theme music. That's very nice of Mr. Rude Boy. Makes you understand that at least this champion have the presentation. Whoa. God damn, wait a minute. Hold on. What's that about?
Better things to do.
All over my ear.
And for all who want to try and challenge me for the belt. But trust me, I won't make it easy. You will go through hell and back before you get that chance. House of Horrors has some unfinished business with people who dared call me out. Backed by some...
It's like he's been interrupted by something. Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Apparent to me that no one really seems to understand the amount of pain that I've endured throughout my life. I mean, after all, it's not enough to be missing an eye, and to be missing the only thing that ever mattered to me. Watching another idiotic, overbearing, smelly fool parade around with something that does not belong to him. And now, on top of that, the man who took my eye and made me the king in a land of blind people who don't really understand quite what pain and suffering really is. Necro. You speak about your goals and your goblins and your scary little things in a place called hell, not realizing that every single fucking day you all wake up, you're living in it. No one quite seems to understand how the man with one eye seems to think or feel does what he does. Let me make myself extremely clear as to exactly what it is that I am doing. UWF Extreme Prejudice. I decided to play nice with someone else. What did it get me? It got me nowhere. So now I'm not going to play nice anymore. Now I'm going to be a brat. When I get bratty, I do very, very, very bad things. So what does that mean for you, Necro? What does that mean for TWS? It means that now I am your #1 contender to something that belongs to you. And I am not just going to take it, I am going to collect in full. For when I received something that was precious, I had to sacrifice an eye. You see, that's the difference between me and you and everybody else. You speak of pain and suffering when there is only sacrifice, Necro. I will make sure that you are the first to sacrifice something that you will never, ever have again. When I am done with you, I will go to that man and reclaim what is mine once again. Have a nice day, Negro. And remember, always, you scream and I scream. We all scream. Rice scream.
What in the devil
Jeez.
was that about, Benny?
I
I have no idea, but Ben and Jerry are shaking in their boots right now because, good Lord Almighty, I don't even want to say his name. I mean, that man could put Beetlejuice to shame. You know, I mean, honestly, I don't know what to think about that. All I know is Halloween is in full swing. It is spooky season already, and
Bro, you ain't
man,
never lied.
this month
You ain't never lied, bro.
belongs to the man with the one eye. I don't even want to
Good
say his
God
name,
Almighty.
but
You
yes, you know who I'm talking about.
we seen the dirt sheets and hooping and hollering lately going on in the wrestling world, and a lot of folks calling out Necro and he's not defending the belt and this, that, and the third. And he seems a bit distracted, if I might add, because I'm gonna tell you right now, all focus needs to be on what's in front of him. Listen, I tried to give him a warning, but it's seemingly like he ain't taking my heed, Benny. Let me tell you something, Necro, because I care. I've watched you come up the dirt, make something out of yourself. Your former hardcore sit-down champion, might I add, personally, no disrespect to the VVC crew and everything, but probably in my professional wrestling opinion, the greatest hardcore sit-down champion I've ever seen in TWS. Necro is now world champion. New look, new attitude, but I'm going to tell you something, man. You don't understand what you're dealing with here. There's a reason why T. Higgs gets the heebie-jeebies. There's a reason why Cowboy Benny won't even mention the sucker's name. Me and Benny had to have a coffee over this one morning because Benny came to me as we were trying to speculate and trying to figure out, was that really him? Was it really coming back? And I gave Benny the lowdown. I said, listen, man, I've seen things this man did to folks in that ring. It ain't wrestling. It ain't touch butt. It ain't none of that. It's something else. Necro, you need to be locked in, tunnel vision, because I'm going to tell you, you go into that match against him, you lose one moment of focus, one moment of concentration, you will not walk out of that match with all your limbs and bodily parts intact. I'm telling you, he's not there to have fun with you. He's not there to hurt you. He's there to do things that are far, far more worse than causing a little bit of pain. Pain subsides, Necro. Pain goes away. But some things that are beyond that stay forever. You better heed my words.
Yeah, that was absolutely terrifying. I'm almost, I've said his name several times. Cowboy Benny, you've always
He sent you a
always
love letter. What's
He
that
yeah.
about?
did.
I just
He did.
I don't even. I think it's better if we just not even shine light on
Yeah,
the product, and
let's
I
just
think we
carry it.
should
You
just move on.
first damn thing you done said in all my years of commentating. There you go. Let's
All of the years we've been together. All the
Good
years we've
job,
been
sir.
together. That is the smartest thing you've ever said in your life.
So
You
yeah, we're
must
just
be
gonna.
taking that juju. That's what's been going on now. You know,
Gotta
you
be
know
that.
we're talking
Gotta be the
about the
juju.
drip that you've been drinking, but you might have
Sucking up
saved
all the
yourself
men's drip.
10% on juju by using your brother's code rude. That's exactly
And
what I'm thinking
that's very
happened
good,
there.
man. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that.
Gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Well, yes, we're just gonna go right back down to the action here and get this next match on its way. You know, you boys are right. We got the Juju champion in action tonight. Wild One Double XL. Here she comes out in an
There
exhibition match
she
here
goes.
tonight. She is supposed to go one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate Catherine at Taco Treat. So excited to see her in action tonight.
There she goes. The wild one herself. Hips swinging when she walk. Body toned up. Fans love her. We love her. Reigning Juju Women's Champion. New attitude on her looks like too. Let's see what she's got. It's been a while since we've seen her in action.
She's going up here against Miss Kitty Meow here.
Oh, here we go.
Kitty Meow was in the gauntlet match last week here. Unfortunately, was unsuccessful against the Beast Incarnate, who, or not last week, 2 weeks ago. The Beast Incarnate here, who just mauled through 5 women to climb her way to the top instantaneously, as far as being the #1 contender for that Juju championship.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of Kitty Meow. It's not that she lacks the skill set to do full contact Kumite Bloodsport bidding. It's not even the fact that she lacks the hard nips. She's clearly got hard nips percolating. But I don't see in Kitty Meow that I see in others is the mean streak, is the consistency. She lacks that. It's like she's almost out here to promote her OnlyFans or promote her Instagrams or whatever she's got going on. I see her all at the meet and greets, but I don't see her in the gym working. You know, T. Higgs stops by that gym every now and then. You know who always see in that building? You know who's always in that gym? Pierce
Who?
Perch.
Yes, Pierce Perch almost like he lives there.
He's like he lives there.
Right.
Like he lives
you
there.
know who else I've been seeing in that gym is the Ghost Girl. I know that she's been in there trying to get rid of that soft belly that you call it. She you know, it really got to her, and she's been doing everything she can to get rid of it, you know. So I'm hoping that, you know, pretty soon we start seeing the results. I know she's working hard as it will. Now listen, you know, ain't nothing wrong with promoting OnlyFans, you know, it's okay. Every now and then we like to see what's under the hood, you know. But that doesn't say that the car doesn't drive as fast as it needs to do, you know. Regardless of what you think is under that hood, at the end of the day, it's all about the performance. You get my drift? You know what I'm saying, right, Higgs?
Yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta do that, baby. I mean, but you know, if that's the case that Ghost Girl is in the gym, I mean, I've seen it. You know, I've seen the belly toning up. You know, and that's really her own fault. I believe that if Ghost Girl tones up that soft belly, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And you know, I know the score is 1-up between her and her rival Ganja Gamer Girl, but I'm telling you right now, things could change when that soft belly gets hard. I'm telling you that right now.
Wild One taking it to that next level with a vault to the outside. Kitty Meow just really doesn't have an answer here for Wild as she power bombs her knees to the outside. Good God, Wild looks absolutely peak physical performance tonight, ladies and gentlemen. On the outside here at a 4 count. Wild here, we're about to be right on the concrete as Wild's just throwing around Kitty Meow like a rag doll. Good thing we got the spotlight out there so we can keep an eye on the action. At a 6 count, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but this kitty Meow looks very not in a very good way. As big knee to the face. Good God, I think she's got it. I think she's knocked out. I think she's got a concussion.
Oh yeah, that's
she's
it.
Not getting up. We're at a 9 count.
Hankey's gonna get it at 10. He's telling her, he's giving her that warning. It's over.
Wow.
Yeah, Hankey's is not gonna play around. He's definitely gonna pull that 10 count out, understanding the rules here in TWS. He's a great officiator. And that's it. Wild One basically showed her the mercy. I've never seen anybody do that and brutalize a woman that way.
The way that she just gave her the GTS and then ran, full on sprinted to the ring, it makes me feel like Wild really didn't want to get this fight. You know, she got a little cheap shot and was like, "I'm out of here." You know, it's kind of like when Nice Boy plays tag. You know, with his Real Dogs, he just got to tag him and then run away. You know, I think that's part of the game that he's been playing. But I mean, this is kind of crazy what just happened here. But you know me, I'm a fan of Wild. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
here we go.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your girl, Wild XX, your champion of Juju Energy. Don't get fooled with the yellow and blue hair. We do like to squeeze lemons to help children all around the world. But when it comes to the ring, we take one stand. And that is the stand for Juju Energy Championship of Women's TWS.
That's right.
Who will take the next role?
This is a different attitude from Wild One XX. She's usually more bubbly, but even her approach down to the ring was different. Wait a minute.
Great.
Hold on.
Why the hell does Melinda have theme music? I don't understand this place. I don't understand this place at all.
What do you mean who's next to roll? Well, do you already know who's next? My client is in line for your Juju Championship?
No, we don't.
Well, let's just say you're holding on to it temporarily. Because you're not the rightful champion and you don't have a lick of a chance to go against my client, so a taco treat will see who the real fighting champion is.
Wow. Melinda comes out and just has a few choice words for Wild. You know what?
Wait a minute.
What is going on here?
Now hold on.
What is going on?
I got something to say about this. This is first of all, we have to talk about this new attitude presented by Wild One XX, Juju Women's Energy Champion. She comes down to the ring, brushing that dirt off her shoulder. She was usually more bubbly, more pep in her step, from what I can recall on her entrance. But this was very focused, very direct. And then when the match starts, when that bell rings, she begins to brutalize Kitty Meow. And then spares this woman more brutality by allowing her to be counted out. Then picks up that microphone and spits literal venom at the entire TWS Women's Division. I've never seen this behavior from Wild One XX, but I like it. Then on top of that, Melinda comes out and says that Catherine wants to take what's rightfully Wild One XX's in so many words. We know that when the Beast Incarnate made her debut in professional wrestling in TWS, everybody was taken by storm. Who the hell is this Amazon goddess, and why is she brutalizing these women in this manner? And the first one to stand up, the only one to stand up to the Beast Incarnate, that is Catherine, was Wild One XX. And they have not since crossed paths since that long, long time ago. But she was the first. You gotta listen to me now when I'm talking to you. She was the first. And then after that, it was just brutality after brutality after brutality by Catherine the Beast Incarnate. And not a woman in this promotion said a word. Mom was the word on these streets when it came to the Beast Incarnate. Everybody was scared. I ain't afraid to say it. Benny ain't afraid to. Y'all was scared to death. And it wasn't until the iconic Hustle Dice stepped up. Didn't even have to step up because Catherine beat the hell out of y'all so bad, she earned the right to challenge for the World Championship. It wasn't until the iconic Hustle Dice came up off her throne and said, y'all little bitches scared. I'll take care of her. And that's what she did. She shocked the world, Billy. She shocked the world, nice boy, and defeated the beast incarnate and put her back down a notch where she belonged. You're not at the top of the mountain, Catherine. You're below me. Okay? And after that, y'all still was scared. We saw one moment of weakness of confidence. We were worried about the confidence of Catherine, and she eventually came out with the help of Alexa Bliss, who was pregnant at the time, and brutalized her opponents, making a statement that, hey, just because I lost don't mean I ain't the shit. Yeah. And y'all went quiet. Y'all went 0 dark 30 again. All you ladies went 0 dark 30 again. The only one who never seemed to be intimidated, even the Hustle Dice one, was Wild One XX. But again, they never crossed paths. They had to go their separate ways. They went on different trajectories. Okay. Fast forward to where we at now. Mom is the word still in this women's division when it comes to Catherine, except when Mama Pumpkin shook up the world, Benny. Yeah. Just shook up the world, nice boy, and defeated the iconic Hustle Dice for the women's championship. My goodness gracious, it was a beautiful sight to see. And the first thing she does, understanding what it means to have legacy, understanding what it means to lay a foundation like the great Manami Toyota, challenges Catherine and pummels her into defeat. Yeah. Now asserting herself as the dominating force here in the women's division. And what do we see from all of this? Still, Mom was the word from the ladies in this division. Not only to Catherine, but Mama Pumpkin now too. Tell you right now, nice boy. Wild One XX with this new mean streak, Catherine might be in trouble. I'm gonna say it right now, Catherine. If you're gonna challenge this new version of Wild One XX, you better bring all of the wrath and fury of hell with you. You better bring all of them skill with you, because I'm telling you right now, Wild One XX has been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. She's biding and waited like a rattlesnake, and she's ready.
I 100% agree with you. I mean, from the bell to bell of this match just starting, right? Wild One was dominant, right? She was focused. She wants to take out the women, and that essentially you don't seem like they want to be here as much as she does, right? So she goes out, she takes her outside, she DTS her right on the ramp, leaves her body in cold, and we're probably gonna have to get a medical update because she didn't get up. Not only did she not get up for a 10 count, she was still laying there as when Melinda almost came out and walked over her. So we're going to get some medical attention out here to check out on Kitty Meow. But yeah, then she delivers that speech there. Wild says, who's next? You know, I'm ready. I'm focused. I'm ready to go. And, you know, Melinda comes out and tries to basically put Wild in her place. But, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Taco Treat here in less than 2 weeks, we're going to get a great battle between Catherine and Wild One XXL. And yeah, I can't wait. Really? It's going to be exciting.
Really?
I think his mic's messed up, or
no, Billy's got something to say.
Okay.
Not me, not at all, honestly. I don't have shit to say. You guys said everything you can say about this. Honestly, I feel that, you know, as I am a fan of Wild One, I don't agree with what she did, honestly. I understand it. You want to do what you got to do. You want to be on top, but I think it just looked cowardly to just knock somebody out and run away. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you knock them out, drag their body down to the ring, and get the pin 1, 2, 3 like a real pro wrestler. I have had enough of this. Let me knock you outside the ring and run away for 10 seconds. This is not hide and seek. This is not tag. This is not a child's play game at recess, okay? This is professional wrestling. And in professional wrestling, we hit them with the pin, okay? In TWS, we hit them with 5 different finishes in one, okay? Before we get that pin. All right? If we feel like it, we get them with a raining taco, goddammit. But what we do not do is we do not parade around like this is fucking recess, okay? Stop it. That's a message to all you motherfuckers, okay? I'm tired of this shit. Goddammit. Cut the commercial, Rude. Nice boy. Cut the commercial, goddammit.
Yeah, we getting fined for this one. We getting fined for this one. When it
Enhance your
gets
limit.
dark outside. When it gets dark
And get your juju on. And you can be a champion. And with your next purchase for Juju Energy, use code ROOT to get 10% off your next purchase, and you can make your mark as a champion.
We're back here live on Macho Monday. Exciting here, exciting night we've had already, and lots of things have gone down. Can't wait for this action as far as Ryan Shock makes his return back to Macho Monday. We've seen him debut not too long ago. Very impressive. I know, T. Higgs, you kind of had a little bit of issues with his attire, but other than that, very impressive in terms of ring skills.
Yes, you know, I mean, he's not as sloppy as, like, say, a Games Matter in the ring, but, you know, I'm not impressed really with any of his performances thus far. I mean, he's okay. You know, let's see what it does against some of the more upper echelon talents that we have here in TWS before we start to pass judgment. I'll be okay on it for a minute, but again, you know, this full body clothing, this top wearing t-shirt business is not gonna get him very far. I'm tell you that right now.
Well, it's funny you say that there, Mr. T. Higgs, because this individual is going up against a former opponent of Mr. Games Matter himself, Mr. DJ Hockey. So we're going to see DJ Hockey in action, who recently had a feud a couple months ago with Mr. Games Matter as he comes out to the ring.
That's right. I mean, you know, I'm surprised he still wrestles here.
I mean,
I know he likes to play the ones and twos and all that. You know, he got some good musical taste. I'll give him that one. You know, but you know, we haven't seen him. It look, I don't know. Is this his actual ring attire? He changed it. I feel like he might have. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why does he have a mafia jacket on?
I have no idea. Isn't that what the Games Matter calls himself? I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he join the mafia? Is he? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, he didn't have that on before. He must be a part of the mafia, the so-called mafia over there. I don't know how you can have a mafia in the UK. Goddamn mob over there.
He came running right after. Wait, who is he fighting? I wasn't awake for that. My bad.
Fighting Ryan Shock. We've seen him before here. Ryan Shock.
It's shocking what the hell is happening here at TWS, honestly. DJ Hockey trying to fly, but I didn't even think he connected that. That's insane. I want to take the time to apologize to those at home who had to see me get a little emotional a second ago before the commercial break. You know, I try to keep my emotions in check. I try not to be angry, but it's just really pissing me off that we're getting some lazy wrestling here when I know that this company is full of professionals and full of life and full of greatness, okay? We've seen years and years of these wrestlers do amazing things in the ring. And the fact that we have wrestlers back-to-back winning opportunities based off a 10 count is just disrespectful to the craft.
Ryan Shock here really taking it to DJ Hockey.
All right, here we go. We got these two individuals in the ring. Both of them seem to be lacking the springboard offense.
Absolutely. Ryan Shock here. Massive curb stop here. Could be over. 1, 2. And that was the maneuver that he beat Games Matter with, I thought, if I remember correctly.
I wonder if he stole it from him.
Oh, you think he stole it from Games Matter, the jacket?
Maybe. I think that might have been. He probably. Wait, no. Hold on a second. DJ Hockey he might have suffered a concussion from a power driver, and he thinks that he might be Lames Matter right now. So maybe he's not thinking that he's DJ Hockey. Maybe he thinks he's Lames Matter and is trying to be like him. I don't know. I can't call it. It's really hard to. I mean, he's coming out in his jacket. He's coming out in his maneuvers. I mean, it's just. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe.
Why would anybody ever want to duplicate that sloppy ass wrestling style from Anthony the Head?
Maybe he is suffering from a mental problem because of the power driver. Maybe that is it talks about the sloppiness of the power driver and is making him delusional. Maybe he feels that he needs to portray Games Matter as a way to win, you know? Who knows? Maybe he's trying to be Games Matter so he could trick everybody. I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I guarantee it.
Bring his bottom, baby.
That's right. As a matter of fact, starting in November, we are gonna have a business bottom segment here on TWS, and it's gonna be me getting to the bottom of things that you may not even know that me need to get to the bottom of.
Absolutely. I see Ghost Girl sitting front row as well.
How could you not know
with her entourage? I just looked over. I didn't even see over there rooting and cheering, doing Pepiga faces and stuff.
Well, Cowboy Benny, you must be happy here because it looked like we were about to get another count, but Ryan went in and broke the count. So
like a real professional wrestler, yes.
I wouldn't call him all that with that damn T-shirt on.
Well, you know, it's okay. At least he broke the count. He's not scared to get the pin.
I mean, it's a muscle shirt, but, you know, again, the insecurities that these young wrestlers have is just appalling.
Well, I mean, he is pretty agile for just having a muscle shirt on.
Yeah.
You know, he's going up against a cosplaying Games Matter right now. And he has to pull out all the stuff.
Somebody like a Cam Combos. He wouldn't last 5 minutes in the ring.
I agree.
Maybe you know, after the loss, he lost from Games Matter. Maybe he wants to be a part of the Mafia. Maybe he just wants to be a member. Maybe he wants to be a part of something.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would anybody want to be a part of a bunch of fools, uneducated fools, yuck mouth, buck tooth wearing, pee and crumpets eating, drinking fools? Why would anybody want to be a part of that?
I don't know. Wow. You know, I don't know.
Shock here setting him up here. Massive curb stop again. Going for the pin. Looks like adjusting him so he doesn't get a rope break.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this Shaka? Is he Puerto Rican? Because that looks awfully like the Puerto Rican stomp right there.
3. It's all over. Ryan Shock picks up a victory over DJ Hockey.
Well, listen, okay, DJ Hockey is following in suit of Games Matter and losing as much as he can. I mean, it's proof. Maybe this is part of the initiation. You got to wear the badge of honor. You got to wear the patch on your back. You lose a couple matches in very humiliating style, and then you become a winner. You know, we've noticed that although the sloppiness of Games Matter has been apparent, he has been out there winning. I don't want to uptalk him because he's a scoundrel and he's somebody who likes to hide in the shadows and beat up my friends, you know. So we're not going to get into that, you know.
You're going to get what's coming to him.
For legality reasons.
Yes, legality reasons. We cannot.
But, you know, maybe he's doing good. Maybe, you know, we don't know how the Mafia works. Maybe this is a part of their plan.
Over there. They a little He-Man Woman Haters Club over there. Little rascals, whatever. They ain't no damn Mafia. No Mafia in the
Hold
UK.
on, is Games Matter alfalfa? Is that what we're saying?
He's worse. Charlie, whatever his name is.
He's buckwheat. Ain't no way he's buckwheat.
Ain't no damn leader.
I'm not respecting that.
Hey, all
you know
I
what?
know is...
I will say this though, nice boy. I heard Games Matter back in catering saying that he got $1. You know, he was saying, "I got $1. I got $1. I got $1. Hey." I heard him say that.
Well, that's good. I mean, I expect you to know all the ins and outs on what's going on in any type of professional wrestling standpoint. But I want to say that I was very impressed with Ryan Shock's performance tonight. I think he did a very well job. It was
very well
exciting.
job. What
A
the hell does
very
that mean?
well job.
Very
That's
well
how
job.
impressed he was. That's how impressed he was. He didn't know how
Command
to
the
speak.
English language. Command
Sorry.
it. He
Sorry.
did a very good job.
He did a
Not a very well
good
job.
Did a very
There you
good
go.
job.
Grasp
As
that
far
command.
as all of his moves were on point. He executed them very well. He broke the count, so we didn't get a count out like Cowboy Benny. I could see the smile on his face over there on that.
Whoa. Don't be spreading lies now. Don't be spreading lies. I don't smile. Don't be trying to act like I be smiling and shit. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, anywho,
I completely
thought
disagree with you. I think he's terrible in the ring. I think he's unathletic. I don't think he's gifted at all to be an athlete, to be honest with you. And I think his insecurities are going to be his downfall, the same as anybody else in this damn league. I mean, this guy, he for whatever he did elsewhere, I'm sure was great. By his standards and by their standards, but over here in TWS, it's not. Again, he's not going to get very far. You're beating up on somebody who's playing or wanting to be down with a whack crew so bad. And I don't even remember who his last opponent was on his debut. So I'm just not impressed by this guy, Bennett. I'm not impressed. And for him to come out there and do what he does is an absolute disgrace to Gladiatorial Combat Arena, full contact Kumite Bloodsport. Much the same as Mr. Anthony Head Walker. These guys, these UK guys, wherever they're from, they're not really fighters. They're not part of the Fight Club. Understand what I'm talking about? They're a bunch of wannabes, and I'm just not impressed by these kind of guys, man. I'm just not. I'm kind of over it, to be honest with you.
I mean, you grew up in the hard port of Texas, right? I mean, you would know about
Port Arthur.
Port Arthur. You would know about kind of like a somewhat
Port
gang.
Arthur.
I said Port Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur. Okay.
Like where you stub your toe.
Arthur, Texas. Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Arthur. So anywho,
Yes.
I mean, I would think you would know something about running around as far as calling a gang or a mafia or whatever. You would know a little bit about that, wouldn't you?
Why are you insinuating? This is crazy. You are on a road. You know what you do? You need to know something nice, boy. Here's the only thing you need to know, right? His name is Robert Paulson. That's it.
What?
His name is Robert Paulson.
Okay.
Thank you, Benny.
That's it.
Well,
go to the next match.
You know what would be really nice is maybe we should get a little one-on-one with Mr. Bagante, him being the 1%er and being around the the clubs and whatnot. Maybe he could shine some light on what a club or a gang or a mafia thing is or whatever.
You don't have the amount of money nor the nerve to stand next to that man. I promise you.
Well, all right. Well,
Our world is cold.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go.
But undeniably,
Stay with me,
ladies and
nice boy.
gentlemen.
Bye,
with me,
nice
nice
boy.
boy.
See you later.
these are
Let me
67
get the scripture out. Let me get the
I ain't gonna
scripture.
lie though, this is probably one of the coldest entrances ever.
67 far colder hours. The gravity is a very
The mother is here.
percent of the Earth.
Here they come. Goddamn cult has infiltrated TWS and UWF. Defeated Project Egos, tag team champions, Short Fuse, the Rude Boy Mitch, and now are the reigning tag team champions over this entire division. It's an absolute sad day in pro wrestling. I'll tell you that right now.
Say what you want,
Luke
Higgins. This is one hell of an energetic presence of an entrance. Let me tell you.
Led by this master with his vampiric soul sucking bitch. The Lord of Hallows, the chest in his eyes, and his unhinged loose cannon. TBG is absolute disgrace. One thing's for certain, as much as I don't like this demonic presence here in TWS, they are the dominating force here in the tag team division.
All right, why is Papa Pumpkin leaving?
I believe the mother select who will speak, who will mince words for her. So apparently, it's my cousin's cousin, another cousin's mom tonight is going to get to talk.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
TWS, look upon thine works of her legion, for the goddess has restored us anew, and she has given us our daily reverence and sustenance, and explained to us that we did not fail her, for she has foreseen the path that lay ahead. We destroyed the ego of this place. We have destroyed many egos once before. This, to her loyal followers, is only the beginning before it is the end. So fear not, for the Pax by Sonica will save each and every single one of you who are worthy. But for you lowborns out there, for your mongrels and your blasphemers and your false heroes that will mislead you astray into the darkness that befalls you, there will be no more mercy. You see, the Lord of Hollows and myself as your Lord and Commander have mercy. We feel pity for all of you. For all of you who do not believe that the goddess will bless you in the great sacrifice of Sanguine and restore the peace and prosperity and the balance that is necessary for myself to reclaim my birthright as the lineal champ. We understand.
Here we go, babbling that lineal champ nonsense again.
But as you saw this past Sunday on Extreme Prejudice, the goddess is not merciful. For as her legion, we are the waters that hold her wrath at seaside and stop it from washing upon your shores and wiping away every single thing that you could ever possibly imagine to hold sacred. But the Drips have forsaken this covenant between you and I and the rest of the wrestling world. And so what you saw was the wrath of the goddess unleashed, and now a woman has been sacrificed in her name, and she has given us instructions to carry out others. So fear not, for what you see we are about to do may be shocking. It may be even appalling, as the Lord of Hollows, the great conqueror, sheds his light across the darkness and wipes away everything and everyone that stands in the way of our glory, of our holy mission. It may shake some of you to your core, but make no mistake about it, this will be the goddess's will, for it is the undoing and the meddling of these blasphemers for you who refuse to reject and to refuse to understand.
Speak on it, my brother.
Our mission is.
Okay, let's go.
Know that this is your fault, TWS. That this is your fault.
Keep threatening everybody?
For what
Excuse me?
we must do cannot and will not be undone.
I believe in you, brother. What?
What the hell?
What? What just happened?
Are you back with us now, sir?
Yeah, I thought we just got done watching a great match with Ryan Shock. I don't. What do we? Where'd Biddy go? What? Wait.
You know what, nice boy? It's okay. It's okay. Now I keep coming around your place looking for you on Sunday. You're gonna stop ducking me now, okay? We're gonna go to church and we're gonna get you blessed by the Lord, okay? That way, when you come across this demonic Bathsheba, her cohorts, you won't be affected because you'll be protected. Understand what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Protected by the sweet blood of baby Jesus. All right now?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna be all right.
I think church is a good. I think Sunday. This Sunday, can we go this Sunday? I think I need it.
No, I got a menage to do and do a bit of an orgy later on in the evening, so I can't participate in church on the day when I'm sinning. But however, we can do an early morning service before the pay-per-view. I'd like to do that.
Okay, so 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. It's gonna be
Well.
okay. Praise the Lord.
Well.
Praise the Lord.
I'm not sure what just happened.
So I'll explain it. Ladies and gentlemen, what we just saw was this cult here that's infiltrated the United Wrestling Federation, Taco Wrestling Society, yet again propagating their propaganda. Now, what I see are a bunch of cowards walking around throwing their weight around. And what I need is for a tag team here in TWS to instantly step up and dethrone them. I would not advise the young Chaos Reincarnated to be there because I wouldn't want to put them in harm's way. My cousins from another cousin's mama is unhinged. He's a loose cannon. No, Chaos Reincarnated does not have the numbers. We saw what happened when the so-called Legion, her lords, failed to do something that she told them to do and what she did to reenact her vengeance. The way she brutalized young Trace Mayday, I'm gonna tell you something right now. For the ladies here in TWS that did not see what happened to Extreme Prejudice, I advise you not to watch that match because Superiority is nothing to be trifled with. She brutalized this woman so much so that she has been out of UWF action and participation for several weeks now with a concussion and broken ribs. It was absolutely disgusting what we saw, but that was the repercussions for her lords failing to do a task. I don't want to put Chaos Reincarnated in harm's way, but there's got to be a tag team with the veteranship, the experience to be able to step up and dethrone Pax by Sonica, stop them in their tracks before they get rolling. Because I'm telling you right now, if these three are allowed to do what they want, if they're coming and beckoning, it's going to be trouble for everybody here in TWS as well as the UWF, and I don't want to live to see the day. That's all I got to say about that.
Absolutely. We're just gonna roll on back down to the arena, and get this next match in order. We've got a fan favorite in the house here as far as coming out. I haven't seen him in a little bit, but Mustache Maniac here in the building.
Here he goes. First man with successful nipple transplant surgery in medical history. Love to hear a great blessing and a great miracle story like that. Man was born without nipples.
That's right.
Trying to be in full contact Kumite blood sport. Sat down and talked to some leading doctors in the world, paid for a very expensive surgery, got the job done. Now he's looking to climb to the top. I'm here to see it.
Well, I ran into him backstage, and I seen him march into the head of creative, and he said that the only matches he wants to be a part of is it's got to be some type of stipulation or hardcore. So he called out this individual, and he wants to try his luck against him in a tables match tonight. So we got good old BBC and Mustache Maniac in a tables match tonight.
Very interesting that he would do that. I did notice that he also does not have his chainsaw out tonight, so maybe that is a part of the stipulation situation.
Possible.
I'm not 100% sure, but he came out. He looked very focused, and I think I know he was talking to the ranks per the new rule as far as if you lose or are unsuccessful at a championship match, you go to the back of the line. And he said he was very, very focused on trying to make a run for that hardcore sit-down championship. So he wants to prove his worth in terms of every match being a hardcore match that he's going to be in. So, the only other person that I know is as hardcore as anybody is that crazy lunatic Mr. Guadalajara Supplement Sheen Visions. That man is
Guadalajara.
Yes, Guadalajara.
Well,
Already.
no. What the hell are you talking about, nice boy?
Help him out, man. Help him out.
Let me ask you a question, nice boy. You always saying that you are not 100% sure about anything that we ask you about. It doesn't matter what it is. Let me ask you, is there anything that you are 100% sure about?
I'm pretty
You know
sure
how to get them real dials on
What
shipping
the hell
everywhere
was that
across the country for
sound?
road
Were you
travel.
trying out for South
You know how
Park?
to do that.
What the hell was that sound?
I'm pretty sure that, you know, I really appreciate you guys, you know, and you guys are amazing.
We appreciate you too, nice boy.
I wouldn't expect, you know, to be anywhere else on a Monday or Thursday
Good
night,
old
you know?
BBC, huh?
Oh,
I don't know what it is about this guy. I mean, I think he's built like a 17-year-old swimmer in high school or something. I don't get it. He doesn't really have the size. It's not chiseled to the bone. You know, he doesn't have a lot of girth. His nips are rather objectively small. You're a fully grown man. He's balding at the top. And I don't know. I don't know what it is about good old BBC.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
nobody does.
Everybody around the world at home watching here in attendance, the only way to win this match is you must slam your opponent through a table, unable to win the match. So just want to let you all know here, as far as the rule set, anything can go as long as you slam your opponent through that table.
Well, let's hope the table can survive, because it's been tossed around the ring and has not been able to stand up once.
Yes.
At one point, I thought it was on its legs, but then all of a sudden it landed on the floor again. I have no idea what happened. Must be that tomfoolery that happens here at TWS. Good damn, wow. He just smacked the hell out of him with that ladder, that damn table.
Smacked him real hard here. As far as BBC,
this might be over.
Very dazed.
This might be over right away. Uh-oh.
Head slams into the table.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the table must break, remember.
And
you ever broken a table, nice boy?
No, but I've seen many broken, including our own that we sit out here at a time. Whoa, that table's on the outside. Wow, I surely thought he was going to throw him right through.
Somebody take that table, because that man went through it.
I thought surely he was going to go through that table. Good old BBC really putting a hurt here on Mustache Maniac. Back in the ring here. Good old BBC looks like he grabs a kendo stick. Cracks Mustache Maniac right in the head with it. These two individuals going back and forth. Big boot to the face.
A little bit of delay on the big boot there, but he was able to catch him with the bottom heel and get all of his foot on that, but he's looking to set him up and put him through this table immediately to get this thing over with. And
it might be over.
Here. It's it.
Good night.
Mustache Maniac. Suplex good old BBC right through the table to pick up the victory tonight.
That sounds like a movie I watched one time.
Yeah?
I don't know why this crowd was saying this is awesome. It was not that awesome. In fact, it was relatively tame. But, you know, different folks have different strokes for different folks. Maybe they found it entertaining. I thought it was okay. You know, it's good to see Mustache Maniac with his successful nipple transplant surgery come on here, get a new win, have a renewed focus. He's clear about his intent to compete in the hardcore sit-down division. And that's ultimately what we want to hear. We need that. We need more people to step up in their rightful, respectful divisions and lay claim to moving up the trajectory to elevate themselves. So, you know, it's good to see he has a focus and he has an intent here. And hopefully, with a successful nipple transplant surgery being what it is, I think the sky's the limit for somebody like Mustache Maniac. Let's see what he can do as he continues to move up in the hardcore sit-down championship division.
Absolutely, I agree. Mustache Maniac has been a fierce competitor. We've seen him in cage matches, hardcore matches. You know, in terms of this first time we've seen him in a table match, and that was very quick work. A good old BBC there, very impressive there by Mustache Maniac. You know, he's climbing his ranks back up, and we may very well see this man competing for the hardcore sit down championship fairly soon. Who knows? No.
Did he?
Who are we seeing for the championship? Mustache?
Yeah, Mustache Maniac could possibly be competing
We'll
for
see.
it.
We shall see. Yes, we shall see.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, guys, and we will be right back. Have you seen the best talk show on any platform?
And I don't know how people would. It's hard to explain what these cars are. You have to look it up. It's just look up Badger Midget race cars. These things go over 100 miles per hour around corners. It's insane. So last week they had a guy go around the corner and he got to, I guess it hit a spot that wasn't so good.
Then get ready.
Literally flipped over the fence, and the guy was still in it.
I remember talking to it about Mama, and she's like, "I support you 100%. I feel like you can do whatever you set your mind to." And so I kind of had to find, and it didn't happen all at once when I first started streaming, but I kind of had to find my identity, like who am I when I'm behind the camera. And it's a mix of a bunch of things. But one thing that always sticks with me is that so Gaber and Glacius is like there's a level of fat. So I always
where you can ask the question.
I'm just like a little fluffy.
I'm not here for names or accolades. I'm here to support the main man. That main man, that in turn supports and encourages every single taco that comes through that virtual Discord door. It's about this guy, not about me. I'm here to support and be there as much as I can. But Rude deserves his title as King Taco. I'm just here as his mere servant. And to keep him in order, and hopefully within 100 meters of his team on PUBG.
Get in the Taco Society and ask away.
To learn the hard way.
Every single one of them. Who doesn't learn life lessons the hard way? I feel like that's the only way you learn a life lesson, bro. Like, you don't learn a life lesson from somebody to be like, hey, man, if you don't look before you cross the street, you're going to get hit by a car. No, you learn a life lesson by not looking both ways across the street and getting hit by a goddamn car. That's the whole epitome of a life lesson. It changes your life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this month's guest, Necrospawn Gaming, October 26th, 9 a.m. Central Time. And let's talk about it. Whoa, backstage here, Cam is taking it to Vision. What the heck?
I mean,
somebody should stop this.
No, I mean, this is what kind of happens. We know that Project Ego has evolved, and now it's just him and the United Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Rude Boy Mitch. We know that in the vlogs, if people have been following, you can check that out on VVC.com, visionsviolentcock.com, if you want to go check out the past vlogs that he's done. We know.
What kind of network is that? Who sold Visions a network is what I want to know. Who gave that man his own platform to be going out there and acting a fool? It is incredible that he even has a website. How does he even know how to book a website like that? I cannot believe it. I mean, let's hope that even though he got his ass whooped tonight, that I don't even know what it even could provoke this situation here, but at the end of the day, you gotta it's TWS. You gotta look over your shoulder every now and then. If you don't, you're gonna end up food. You know what I mean? And it's funny how he ended up food right in front of the vending machine. But luckily, he has this brand new network that he is on, that he is able to get funding for while he's in the hospital.
Yes, he mentioned the young Thundercat Cam combos, and I think it was Big Papa Pump who called Cam fat, as it was, and this is only retaliatory responses by Cam combos, probably at the request of Mr. Rude Boy Mitch. Let's see where this thing goes. Let's see how it plays out. Obviously, this is a lot of back and forth going on right now, but we don't know where it's going to lead to, right? But we know why it's happening. This is the ending of the old Project Ego and the beginning of a new, apparently, between Mr. Rude Boy Mitch Cam Combo's a young Thundercat, and like I said, they've been going back and forth, and now it's publicly known on social media because of the vlog. So, not surprised by this in the slightest.
Wait, where can we find these vlogs again, Higgs?
VVC.com. That's VVC.com. That's the website. VisionsVioletCock.com. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's hope Visions is not caught choking his chicken while we go on to our next match.
Yes,
well, as far as that, I mean, what was Vision doing in front of the vending machine in the first place? I mean, was
looking
he
for
searching,
Juju, man.
Was he looking for more supplements? Is that what he was doing? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know the man to be spreading his business out like
but,
that, you know. I mean,
yeah,
why else would you be
obviously
in
he
front
was
of a
looking for
vending
Juju.
machine? He wants something to drink. Maybe he's thirsty. Maybe he's dehydrated because he haven't had his Guadalajara supplements. You know,
I mean,
who knows? Nobody knows why he's doing anything. I mean, honestly, he was in the supermarket last week with a twerking woman. She was twerking in front of the damn beans.
Nobody
you know, in the aisle
Yeah.
7. Like, no, that's just 1 minute he's in a freaking tour bus acting like he hot shit, can't get his camera angle right. Next minute he over here looking for stuff in the vending machine. He is a maniac. Okay, nice boy.
He's the baddest man on the planet.
The baddest maniac on the planet right now. He is the
true,
champions of maniacs, if you will.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Nobody knows why he's doing what he does. But if you care to find out, tune in to the next vlog on the VVC network.
Absolutely, and you could catch a lot of those vlogs there on UWF Primetime on Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern time on the BBC network there across all platforms as far as watching that action. But let's talk about Vision and his crazy entourage, like you said, that he's been doing in his vlog. Last week, right, in the women's night at TWS, one of his what would you call her, adversaries, comes out of nowhere and attacks a competitor. Inserts herself.
I'm not
going to
call that lady nothing. I just know she rag and tags along with him, and she seems to be very close to the Maniac champion. But I'm not going to say nothing about nothing because I don't want no trouble.
Same here. I don't want to put labels on nothing. What I will say though, because you want to talk about it, during the commercial, there was one individual at the end of that commercial that kind of cool there. He looked like he know what the hell he talking about. I like the cut of that guy's jib.
Are you talking about the Let's Talk About It commercial we just seen, as far
Correct.
as Mr. Uncle Manny?
Yes, that man right there. He look really very dapper man. I can respect a man with the beard, like that of that nature.
Yeah, well, speaking of Uncle Manny there, as far as that, if, you said something about movies earlier, I remember, Cowboy Benny. If you guys want any good movie reviews or anything in that nature, go check out Uncle Manny on TikTok. He is spot on with all of his reviews. And
I get all my reviews.
And proud to catch out all of his content. Not a plug, but go check him out, honestly. With that being said, we move on to our main event match of the night. We have Monster Pumpkin coming out to see them get the ring rust a little bit off as they go into Taco Treat up against Pussy Power here at the pay-per-view.
Should be a fantastic match.
Oh, I cannot wait. Love me some Monster Pumpkin. Is it not? Is it really fall if Monster Pumpkin is not on our television?
Absolutely not.
Look at this. Look at the champions. Hey, baby, go ahead, girl.
Look at the pumpkin pies on that backside.
I'm a little confused.
Hardest nips in the game is Monster Pumpkins. Good God Almighty, they are.
Someone explain why they have 2 different belts on.
Well, I don't know. It's a good question.
Because if Mama Pumpkin, okay,
2K problems, Benny. 2K problems.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 2,000 problems, but a belt ain't one apparently. All I can say is I'm mesmerized. I feel like nice boy right now. Every time Mama Superior comes out here, I cannot stop staring. Who are they going up against? Nice boy.
Well, Avril Pink.
Oh boy, here we go.
And her tag team partner, which we still have not came up with a name, but I believe, Cowboy Benny, you came up with a name. I didn't mind it, but I believe it was Pink Monkey, Miss Monkey, I thought. But I don't know if they've set on that yet.
Well, you know, they better hurry up because if not, that's going to be what we're going to be calling them from here on out. Pink Monkey versus Monster Pumpkin. Sounds better than, you know, something else. Here we go. We got Miss Monkey coming down. Like she's ready for Halloween herself.
She looks healthy. Looks good.
She does.
Lovely. This must be a new attire. I haven't seen her in this one before.
I have not seen her in this one either. Maybe she came from her other job.
But it's definitely good to see her. Let's see what they got. You know, it's been a while since we've seen her get down to some action for really hardcore, but it should be a good showcase. I don't expect much. We know that Avril Pink is going to bring it, but let's see what Miss Monkey does here.
Well, they already have the synergy going on with the pink hair, so that's a plus. Let's see if they can capitalize on the synergy and pull over victory over the tag team champions.
It would be good and bright catapult for their careers as a tag team. You know, maybe they can come down to the ring together eventually as well.
I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, Susie Monster wasting no time but putting that foot in that ass. Almost immediately did she put that foot in her ass.
Wasting no time whatsoever.
Now, because of the new platform that TWS is on, I believe we can start seeing a little bit more music going on here because it is a little bit more acceptable over here on this new platform, from what I hear.
That is a highly possibility. Has not been worked out in the deal yet, but that could be a possibility. However, there is per the Legacy channel, you can get copyright reasons because of that.
Well,
so
I will say this. F the Legacy channel because we don't care about the Legacy channel. The Legacy channel can go to hell if you ask me. All right? Like I will say this, okay? We are new here in TWS. We're in a new place, a new time. It's time to broaden our horizon. Forget the regime, nice boy. You gotta rebel every now and then, buddy.
Fair enough. You know what?
But I will say this. I do like the fact that the champions only have music. I think that's a very good incentive that Rude Boy has going on around here. However, I do think that for some things that we do need a little bit more music, a little more sound to get down. You feel me? These ladies like to shake their rump, and it looks weird when they're shaking their rump and there's no music to shake the rump to. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough. As
I know you dance around with your real dolls in your room, practicing the waltz, practicing the Spanish tango, if you will. But listen, here, TWS, we need to shake the rubber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shape your rump, your money maker, your rump shaker, and all that. Yes, sir.
What were you going to say?
Your money maker.
Oh,
look who it is, Melinda. Actually doing her job. And call it then, nice boy. Ain't nobody stopping you. The hell?
You know, Cowboy Benny, I've been pretty nice to you all night here, bud, and I really do appreciate you, keeping up everything on a very professional standpoint, and I can see why you're a big asset here to TWS, and
they pay him.
Thank you.
They pay him.
As
you're welcome.
I really appreciate you protecting me and really caring about my well-being, and wanting to go to church.
Can I tell you something, nice boy? I mean, I do it because I'm a good Christian. Okay, that's number one. But number two, also do it because your brother asked us to. I mean, in spite of your disdain for him and your hatred towards him, I wouldn't say that he loves you, but it definitely feels like you're his responsibility. So he goes out of his way to make sure that we're compensated for any little thing that we do for you.
One might
On
say
top of
we
me
are
being a good Christian.
contractually obligated to be nice to
One
you.
might say. That's
I'm
not what we're
saying
saying.
that we are saying, but yes.
Yeah, but one might say that, yes.
Mama Pumpkin here with the cover, Avril Pink on top of it.
Whoever Pink knows how to be on top of it, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Big kick to the face here by Mama Pumpkin. That looked absolutely ruthless.
Absolutely.
That's because it was.
But I tell you what, Miss Monkey has been putting up a fight tonight. She has been on fire, really taking it to this tag team. Big German suplex. Powerbomb to the outside. Mama Pumpkin dazed here on the ground.
Yes, she is. She's taking a little nap. Don't worry about her. She'll be all right.
Wow, look at the kick to the face.
That was a little sneaky roundhouse kick over there by a monkey.
This monkey really taking it to Susie Monster here. Looks like
that's right. She better hope that Mama Pumpkin don't come out her power nap and whoop her ass.
Mama Pumpkin has came out of her day. She's back up on the apron. Look at the choke here by Susie Monster.
Oh, nice boy. You don't understand. She wasn't dazed. She is a mama. And every now and then, Mama needs to take power naps. That's the only way she keep her energy up. She was recharging, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't flip your channel. This is the main event of the night here.
Trust me, you do not want to be in the way of Mama Pumpkin if she does not have her power nap.
No, not at all.
That is a raft that nobody here is ready for. We might have to shut the whole stadium down. Speaking of, here comes Mama Pumpkin from the tag from good old Susie Monster. Uh-oh, we got Monkey coming over here to Avril Pink. Hopefully trying to get some double team. As the Pink Monkey is really now taking it to Mama Pumpkin.
Pinfall here, Avril Pink, Susie on top of it, all the way across the ring to break it up.
Very smart play by Avril Pink, and very much smarter play by Susie Monster. Next time, though, Susie, if you can hear me, just kick Melinda in the back of the head. That's it. You should be all right. Here we go. Another double team here by Monkey. Looks like she can't do anything herself now. She wants to get help from Pinky.
Well, they have definitely had a good strategy here. As far as neutralizing Monster Pumpkin and separating them. We've been seeing that more and more through the recent weeks of all the tag teams on both shows.
Well, you know, that is tag team wrestling at its finest. You know, that's why we go back to saying that we are dealing with professional wrestlers here, and that is a professional way to be a tag team. Now, not sure what Monkey calls that. Not sure what Monkey calls that move, but Susie kicked out of that. Yes, the crowd knows it's tag team wrestling. Oh, a vicious spear.
Absolutely.
To Susie Monster, but she gets up.
Of tag team action here.
Looks like Mama Pumpkin is taking another power nap.
Keeping the defense up. Avril Pink is tough like that.
Yeah, not too
Susie
tough.
Monster is one of the most legendary brutalizers in TWS women's history. So, yeah, look at that small package brain buster.
Brain buster.
I mean, you see what I'm saying, nice boy? When I said, didn't I just say she's one of the most legendary brutalizers?
Look at this.
In all the TWS. And now she's got in that Fujiwara.
Look, she got a damn smile on her face while she does it. She's so damn sadistic.
She does it right in front of Miss Monkey. She doesn't give a shit. She just doesn't. She's a veteran.
One,
TWS.
two.
Back in the Wild West days. I mean, good God Almighty.
Picks up the win. I think
single-handedly.
I think
where the hell was Mama Pumpkin at?
Taking a nap. I told you she was power nap.
No Mama Pumpkin, no problem.
Right.
That's what you said.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. No Mama Pumpkin, no problem. Easy for Susie Monster. Look how she laughed and smiled and she twisted this Admiral Pink's arm like it was a twig. So incredible. Look at the energy that Mama Pumpkin has after her power nap. I mean, look at these two. They are on top of the world.
That's why they're the tag team champions. There it is. Proof in the pudding right there. Proof is in the pudding.
Absolutely. Admiral Pink looked absolutely concussed after that vicious brainbuster by Susie Monster. And then not only that, she looked like she was going to rip her damn arm off. As far as if it wasn't for Miss Monkey, that arm definitely could have been dislocated. And these two women are going to go on a heck of a match against Pussy Power here in the next couple weeks. I'm excited to see that one go down, honestly.
I am as well. I think it's going to be one of the all-time great tag team matches that we'll ever see here in professional wrestling history. A great tribute to follow up the Manami Toyota Cup champion, whoever is the winner of that between Rude Girl Hawk and Alm herself. Pretty rude. So it's a good time for women's wrestling, and we're going to have two great matches on the same weekend. Pretty much, Thursday night prime time followed by the pay-per-view for TWS. So it's just going to be a fantastic weekend of professional women's wrestling next week. And I just cannot wait. I'm so excited. We also have booked the Renegade Twins will be facing the iconic Hustle Dice and Hikaru Shida as well. That's been booked and signed. So it's just going to be a fantastic next several weeks for professional women's wrestling, in my opinion.
I 100% agree with you. Cowboy, anything you want to say here before we close it out?
No, I had a great show tonight. There are some fans behind me being a little loud, but so I'm gonna keep it short here, okay? Listen, I love everything that happened tonight. We give you a lot of shit, nice boy, but well done tonight. You felt like you were real professional, and maybe next week you might get a check from your brother. I don't know. Maybe we could talk to him, okay? Maybe.
Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. Let's talk about it.
Well, yeah, that means a lot coming from you, Cowboy Benny. I appreciate it. And T Higgs, you've been on fire all night, shaking me out of that massive weird trance of whenever that team comes in
Lord.
now. And
nothing but the good Lord blessing me. That's
what's going on.
The power of the good Lord.
But I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys. I appreciate you all. You guys are here in and out every single week. I really couldn't do the show without you guys.
Are you about to unalive yourself, boy?
You know what? I don't even want to joke like that because I was about to say, are you dying on us?
No,
are you going somewhere? Because you were real sentimental to that, and I don't really like that. Go back to being the good old creepy, weepy guy. Like, we appreciate this for sure, but you're really putting it on thick. You're really putting it on
classic dials, nice boy. Not just
right.
Just,
Go back to being passive aggressive, nice boy, like you normally are, because that's what we're used to. Don't be all sappy and all. Yes, guys, I like the fact that you guys like me, and I really appreciate you for being here with me, guys. So please, I just want to show my appreciation for you, brother. Okay?
Yeah.
I want to show my appreciation.
IP, did you have your training session?
Oh, that might be why he's so happy. That might be why he's so happy. Yeah.
He got them cheeks clapped.
Wait, notice. Hold on a second. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of this.
She ran up in your boob shoot, didn't she? She ran up in that dude shoot, didn't she?
Higgs, we're going to get to the bottom of this real quick before we go up there. It just so happened that Susie Monster was on the show tonight, right? And in the show tonight that she was on, Nice Boy was extra nice and extra, relaxed and extra happy. So I'm willing to bet it's Susie Monster that we have to thank.
He walked a little fun into the desk too. He walked a little fun into the desk.
He really did.
You don't want to tell the people that you had your training session. That's fine. I'm gonna go talk to Susie Monster. I want to know if she used that big old Gila thing, the purple one that the girls be using on them cam shows. No, I want to
maybe that one. It could be. Maybe it was some extraterrestrial type shit. I have no idea. This is one thing I will not be getting to the bottom of because I think Susie got all the bottom she needs to get down with.
I got to know how she pounded on them. I got to know.
Well, like I said, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys again. You guys are here every single week, and I appreciate you all. And I just want to let you guys that everybody around the world at home, you guys get an amazing show every week on TWS and UWF with the best commentary team on the planet. And I just want to let you know that we all appreciate all the support. And until next time, we will see you on Thursday night on primetime. So we'll see you then.
I'm a 6.
Man, what a night. That was a great show. Man, just give me a little coffee. Kind of start heading out. I wonder if they're gonna have drip on sale on Thursday night on primetime. It might be. There might be some Brit. I can't wait.
This is what happens when you mess with GMW. Sucker.